Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are sitting here at Rubin's Furniture, our lifestyle on the west side. We've been telling you all show that we're going to talk to the folks here at Rubin's, and as promised, we are joined by them now. So what a fun topic to talk about. We love talking about home, anything decor related, and we get to do that. Who's sitting next to us, you may recognize these folks. This is Adam White. He's the manager here at the West Side location. And we also have Bill Rubin himself has stopped by and graced our set with his presence. We're so glad to have both of you here and really just glad to have you have us here. We've enjoyed it so much, so thank you.
Thank you.
So. Yeah, it's definitely the most comfortable set to be on.
That's right. We always settle right in and make ourselves at home. But let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk to Bill in just a second. He's going to tell us a little bit about the history of this collection. But Adam, tell us a little bit about this particular collection. We've fallen in love with it throughout the show. So tell us about it.
Sure. It's a company named Younger Furniture out of North Carolina. They've been doing really well for us lately, and they do a lot of the mid-century modern influence designs that have been really hot for the last couple of years.
Boy, have they, yeah. And this is a great example. But tell us a little bit, too, about some of the quality and the comfort and things of it.
Sure. This company actually does some things that most don't, in that they actually will give you options like a down cushion. They use a much denser foam in the core of the cushions to begin with.
Right.
You can also upgrade that should you want to, and it's available in a ton of different fabrics.
That's really nice because one of, I think, people's biggest gripes about furniture and couches in particular is that over time they sort of settle, and that comfy couch that you took home isn't that comfy in a couple of years.
Right, yeah.
And this, I mean, like you said, it's got the denser foam inside so that sort of settling doesn't happen over time.
Right.
So Adam, we're going to come back to some of the customization that you're talking about, and I'm going to ask you a couple more questions on that in a minute. Bill, I want to get to the history of this line because this is a company that you've had a long-standing relationship with, and tell us why that's special. This is a really nice story.
We've been friends with the Younger Furniture Company for about 30 years. Mike Younger and his daughter Meredith have done a fantastic job of making really beautiful furniture in the old-fashioned way. The hardwood frames, the better foams, beautiful fabrics, made in High Point, North Carolina. It's truly the way furniture is meant to be.
It's so nice because, as I said, you know, people do have some qualms with quality issues, and I like how you mentioned that this is the way that furniture used to be made because these quality issues didn't used to be there. This is why a lot of people have gone back to antiques. But we're getting the quality of an antique in a new, you know, more modern looking furniture, and I think that's a really nice combination.
Yes, I mean with beautiful designs and like small intricacies that really add to the whole piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are actually made to order for you. They don't have a warehouse full of them somewhere. You come in, you choose one, and they build it for you.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that's what I want to get back to is telling folks at home a little bit about that process, the made to order, the customizing. So when somebody comes in and takes a look at this couch, we actually just had a lady, we were filming and she came in and checked out this couch, and I think it's a beautiful piece. And so what does the process look like for her in terms of ordering the piece and getting to pick out the different things?
Yeah, they come in and, you know, poke around, check out all the different styles. Once we choose a style, then we get into the types of fabric. Is generally the next step. Another thing that Younger does that a lot of our other vendors do not is they have a quick ship program.
Oh.
So you do have literally probably 150 different fabrics to choose from, but they will do a quick ship in about a dozen different fabrics that you can choose from and get it in as quick as 3 to 4 weeks, whereas a standard lead time is more around 8 to 10 weeks.
Sure. But I mean, even that isn't a terribly long time when you're talking about getting the right piece at the right quality in your home. I want to touch a little bit. Time goes so quickly with you guys, but we have a lot to cover. I want to touch a little bit. You had mentioned before we started that you're doing an accessory sale. We've been sort of gushing on all the accessories in this particular vignette. The flooring, the rug, this pillow that's behind Bill and I. What's the sale about?
Well, we're doing 20% off of all accessories for the month of December. There's a lot of things in here you may want to take home for somebody to make excellent gifts. So we decided that would be a great thing to do for this month. This particular group, I don't think you really get the full effect of this until you walk on it barefoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Even in shoes, I mentioned earlier, I feel like I'm walking on a cloud.
It's such a comfy
It
piece.
is. And then the pillow behind you feels the exact same way.
Yeah.
And what I love about all of your accessories here is that they're all so unique that just one small statement piece can really change your room.
Oh, absolutely.
And we've said this before, but I will say it again. When you come into a Rubin store, whether it be this location or the downtown location, these vignettes are set up so beautifully. You can really kind of picture it in your home. So if you're not one who has an eye for design, that's okay. You can come in and see how that piece is going to look, or that artwork, or what
And
have
you can help them out, right?
Absolutely. That's what we do.
Along the sale lines, we've got just a minute left, but you're doing a year-end clearance event too, which I think folks need to know about that.
That's true. A lot of times people need something yesterday. So now we're finally going to have things available immediately for those folks who want
If you
them
need
right now.
instant gratification,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is for you.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And that will be going on at both locations.
Great. And is there a time frame on that, or when is that?
Through the end of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. It's the year-end clearance
That's
event.
correct.
You guys are so logical. I love it. Well, thanks so much to Bill Rubin and to Adam White for allowing us to be in this space. We greatly enjoy it as always. Make sure you come over here to Whitney Way and check out Rubin's Our Lifestyle, or downtown on East Wilson Street. Believe it or not, that's our show. We've got to go. Thanks so much for watching Girl Talk.